In this video, I will show you how to mix different models to create a full set. So here what we have different models that I did create. It's exactly the same kind of process that we did for that one in the middle. Maybe this one is a little different from what we made together, but more or less it's the same shapes, yeah, globally. And what we will do, we will just by creating just these three models, we will have the possibility to create a lot of other models just by mixing them. So the process is quite easy. It's a little like we did in the beginning for creating basic shapes. And what we will do, for example, we will just duplicate the body of this one. Okay, so let's take only with B just what we need, and with B middle click we can deselect here. I will just enable there the shortcuts as well. Okay, just like that. Okay, good. And here we have what we want. If I just move it to verify if everything is good, it seems okay. Maybe I will remove that one, two. No, it's okay. I will just keep everything. And I make a Shift D Z just to put it over there like that. And then after, what I can do, I can take the canon of this one maybe, who knows. Okay, just verify if you have everything, and with Shift D again, and move it there, over there maybe. Okay, you will have a new shape here. Okay, and it can start to be interesting to work with this kind of process. And maybe I will take here, for example, the butt of that one. So let's say here, yeah, until there. Okay, we will try with that. I don't know if it will really work, but let's try with that with Shift D and put it over there. Maybe scale it down a little, just a bit, to can adapt the shape well over here. And if you see that it's a little too thick, you can just make S, go in edit mode and make SX by selecting everything, maybe just a little, just to have this kind of shape like that. And you have a new gun just here. Okay, so it's really easy to make, a little fun too. You can just experiment and see. Here I didn't change the viewfinder for example, but you could change the viewfinder as well, maybe by switching that one here. So let's say for this one I will take the body of that one here and duplicate it again. So I will just duplicate this part until here, let's say. Ah yeah, and the body with I will take this as well. Okay, I verify if I have a good selection, and I make a Shift D Z to put it over there. To make a good process of that, when you just import your three objects into the same blend, you just have to verify that more or less the scale here of the handle of the grip, it's more or less the same for the three models. Like this, it can adapt themselves good. Okay, so here what we have, maybe we could have a look with this cannon over there. Okay, and maybe with that shape here, not this one, but at least this one. It will be useless. Just the cannon over there will be okay. So with B, just like that, and with Shift D, we can put it here. And now look, doesn't look bad. And with another here over there, just this one, you can just duplicate that one and put it here, maybe. And maybe at this point you will notice that maybe a part would be good to add over there, and maybe another part from another model could be good to adapt here, like for example that one, let's say. And I will just duplicate that one and put it here. Okay, and into edit mode I will just scale it into the x-axis just to adapt it well, just like that. A quick adapting, just like this. Maybe to put something over there, and we will have something good. Just we will cut here on top with Ctrl Shift X and the rectangle, we will just make this shape removed, and we are good to go. Okay, so after maybe I have to enable everyone again here. Okay, after it should be better, and you should have more or less something that you can use like that. And let's say you would like to change maybe the viewfinder as well, so let's take this part only, maybe. Okay, we will try just to keep that shape, or maybe no, we'll just remove that and just take this one, and just by make a Shift D, okay, we have a new viewfinder here. Okay, so just like that, you will have more and more shapes, and that's how I created this image over there. Okay, so you can see here the result by mixing just 3 models. You can have already very easily at least 9 models if you split it by 3. But even, I mean, if you here I didn't change even the viewfinder, or even the loader can be changed to, like for example here, if I would like maybe to remove that one and to change it and to replace it by this one here, it's possible. We just make a Shift D, put it into the right place, and we are happy with it. So just don't hesitate to experiment new shapes with that. It's really something that we will do for concepting, or for concepting. It's not for make the full render in the end, because usually, especially not the export, because here I did the texturing before, and actually it wasn't good, because now this model, for example, has 3 texture sets inside the model, because it comes from 3 different models, so a lot of textures in the end, and it's not really good to import that much textures for video games just for one object like that. So the goal is to use this kind of technique just before texturing, or to retexture a model like this. Let's say by doing this model is interesting, you will select this model and retexture it into Substance Painter after. But just to show the models to a customer, it's very good just to go there. You put some letters on the left, and you just have to show that, and yeah, just have to choose what is good here and what is not good. So that's how I did choose this one here for make the training, because everyone did vote for this more or less. I mean, some other people did like other models as well, but the F was the winner from far on Facebook and other social media platforms. So that's it for this kind of technique. Don't hesitate to play with it, to experiment with it, and imagine if just you make, for example, here it was just with the 3 models here. That is not a lot, but imagine if you have, for example, I don't know, 6 or 7 models. I mean, you start to have a lot of possibilities of creating shapes and to experiment for create new models. So it will be really interesting to mix even after modeling like that. That's why I wanted to show you this technique. Now into the next video, we will just import our model into Unity and import our model into Sketchfab.